Hello, and welcome back as we continue with more Explore Tulsa.
This time we ventured out a little further out in green country to visit a legendary event that pits man and machine against rock.
You mean rock, paper, scissors?
No, I'm talking about people better known as crawlers, the folks taking on the rock crawling trails in Disney, Oklahoma.
Why didn't you just say the big meat run? Everybody knows how cool that is.
What and who is a crawler? You know, I can't necessarily say that there is a specific stereotype for a crawler. You gotta have some nerve, or cojones, or whatever you wanna call it. Whether you be a boy or a girl, you gotta be a bit of an adrenaline junkie.
Start with a big pile of pipe, gears, tires, heavy duty parts, motors, and start making them into something.
You also have to have a very good mechanic or be married to one, which is what I am lucky to have. My guy turns wrenches on my Jeep all the time.
What I have been told is that it originally started as customer appreciation, and that he brought people here and it was his give back to his employees and his customers and stuff like that, and for them to have a good time. And over the years, it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And John and Edie have done a wonderful job. They're very supportive of Disney by bringing it back every year, and we appreciate them wholeheartedly.
You know, I've heard the story from various different people. John told me one time on a phone call I had with him just a few months ago that he started coming down here 20 years ago, and he's from Claremore, and found this playground, as he calls it. And him and his buddies just played around here. And then they started the meat run 12 years ago, and it's just kind of grown year after year after year.
I've been wheeling out here for 20-something years. Come out on a weekend, found it, liked it, and still come back.
Well, you know, actually what you have down here is some people bring their four-wheelers, some people have razors. We actually have a lot of Jeeps in our group. The goal, of course, is to get over the obstacles, where they be rock or mud or the ridge, and working your way through trails. It's kind of requires some finesse. You have to know where to position your tire and how your vehicle's going to flex so that you keep it upright, but be able to crawl over the obstacle.
People have a different outlook on four-wheeling than they used to. It's a little more respected than it used to be.
The excitement and the anticipation is as much as anything. And the thing that is so crazy about this is people will break their toys. I mean, break them into pieces and have to winch them on the trailer, and they'll know they're going to spend thousands of dollars to fix it. And they're leaving with a smile on their face and bragging rights of what they broke and where they broke it.
Big Meat Run, these people are wonderful. They're such good people. They have really given us some hope to grow and become better and bigger. And more big events like this mean more revenue for the town, better streets, better highways, you know, more businesses. So that's a good thing. They're really helping us out.
You know, actually, in the off-road industry, I mean, you will see families out here wheeling with children in car seats, and all the way up to 80 and 90-year-old retirees that have built a crawler and come here. So it's actually all ages in the off-road industry. Well, in fact, here's what amazed me this weekend. I have campers from Louisiana all the way to Minnesota staying with us this weekend. That's the draw for this area. It's all over the nation. It's phenomenal.
Oh, it was just kind of a joke. We had an event and it grew from 12 people to what you see today.
You know, actually, I'm a very small part of Big Meat Run. The reason I say that is because this dream was John Sumner's dream. John and Edie are the promoters of it. I am a big supporter of anyone that loves this industry as much as I do. And so I'm a small campground owner that just tells everybody, you got to come, you can't miss it.
It makes me happy, but then too I realized it was just timing and people like to do what other people do, and fun is contagious.